Hey everybody, it's Kim. I am back. It has been a pretty hectic spring. I've been concentrating on just getting things done. I wanted to show you a little update in the garden. Last time you saw it, I don't think there was much going on. I think maybe these guys sprouted a little bit, but I'm happy to say I could come out here every single day and pick something to eat. I see my plants are suffering a bit. We haven't had any rain again in a month, so I need to get out here and water. But this bed that is sort of half covered, it's for two reasons. One, it's been in the upper 80s already here in my part of Michigan, which is very hot. So I have them kind of covered to give them a little bit of shade. And I'm trying to keep the butterflies, the white butterflies off the cabbage type plants. You know, they're called brassicas because they'll lay their eggs and then the caterpillars eat them and then I don't get to eat them. So in here, in the middle, you can see the larger leaves. Those are the cabbage type plants, broccoli and things like that. I have a lot of peas, which definitely need water. You could see a lot of lettuce, and that purple stuff is baby bok choy. So I come out every day and I harvest a little something, mostly for my lunches. In here, I have all of my herbs, and I have had some really good success with asparagus this year, which is starting to dwindle down. And all of those lettuce plants that you see volunteered themselves in the garden, and I transplanted them so they'd be a little easier to get to. So these lettuces, you can see, I've missed a few. See how they volunteered? There's 3 more plants right there. There was a whole bunch here, and I just transplanted them. That way I don't have to worry if I step on them or anything like that. In this bed, I see my green beans are finally coming up. And this year, I'm experimenting with the baby corns. You know, the little tiny ones that you can eat the whole thing. They're doing okay. I'm going to give them another week or two, and I may plant some more. It said, the package said to plant 2 weeks before your last frost, which I did, but then it got really cold. It got down in the about 30, sometimes in the 20s. And corn normally wants hot weather, hot soil. So I'm not so sure if they're all going to pop up. This was very intensively planted, and I came back and I put a layer of compost over the top. So I want to see if they're going to come up through the compost. And this over here is where I decided to put my peppers and my tomatoes. Something either got into this bed, because I have 1 tomato plant that's completely gone and 1 pepper. So I'm either going to put something else there, or I'm going to go get a couple more. I just wanted 4 tomatoes because I still have a lot of canned tomatoes left that I've done. And the peppers, you know, I don't eat a lot of peppers, but I do it for my birds, and I like them cooked in things for the flavor. So I have to redo that. And then I was making a video for you guys on how I am making this bed. But unfortunately, I didn't know my camera had gone dead. I'm going to be adding on to this later. I want to make this a hoop house type thing so I can grow some of my vegetables late into the winter, some of the lettuces and spinach and broccoli and things like that. So I have to pick up 2 boards to finish the 2 side walls, and I have to remember not to cut those. But otherwise, earlier I think I posted that I had transplanted all of my raspberries. The ones I moved, some of them are not doing well because of the lack of rain, but the rest are doing really well. So I should get quite a few raspberries this year. My little grape, he was struggling with the hot, cold temps, but I see he's growing back. And I moved my stock tank in here because I like to water with a watering can, and it just makes it easier. I could dip in there, fill up my watering can, and you may see there's a bunch of stuff on top. That's intentional. That's called duckweed. I could feed it to all of my birds, and it's very healthy for them. I have to get enough that if I throw it in the pond, the ducks don't eat it too fast, so I'm letting it grow in here. Okay, it seems like one thing after another when I try to make you guys videos. I was showing you a raised bed and my battery went dead. Now it keeps flashing my phone's too hot. So I'm standing in the shade. I was telling you about the duckweed. I think I've sunburned it, so hopefully it lives. But I also worked on, I'm going to do this rather quickly so it doesn't go dead on me again. I worked on my flower bed here. I really want to improve this. I kind of let it get neglected the last couple of years. So I cleaned it out, and you can see my irises look beautiful. And I have that whole thing. It's going to be just, next year it should be an explosion of flowers. Let's see, what else have I been up to? I've been cleaning chicken coops. That's too boring to watch, and it's very gross. The ducks did a terrible job making a mess this year. Oh, my dogs are, two of my dogs are now naked. You can see their fur all over the ground here. I'll show you pictures of them at the end. They're still really cute, but they suffer a lot. I started over there when it was shade one day, and then the sun moved, and I did the second dog over there. Oh, what else? Today I have to run to the store, pick up some chicken food. I get a custom made, and that's about all I've been doing around here. I've been doing a lot of medical tests and things like that, trying to get my health back in order. So I have been missing a lot here at the farm, but we're working on it, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more in the next video, but I just wanted you to see kind of what's been going on here. I haven't been ignoring you guys, but I will make a full post later about, you know, what happened and why I dropped off for a while. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello, and I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video, and please come back and have a fantastic day. All right, I thought I'd show you my naked girls. Ziva, I always leave the puff on the front, but Zoe got shaved a long time ago. She's due for another soon, but I just did Maya. You could see she's rather naked, and Ziva's mostly naked. She doesn't like to be fully naked. She likes to pretend she still has pretty hair. So here's my girls. Maya, stop digging. Oh my God, that girl. Anyway, I thought I'd leave you with some cuties at the end here.